Right, we're almost ready. We are ready. Okay, here we go. So far, so good. Everything seems alright. Just adjusting my audio a little bit. It seems like everything's good now. Let me know if you can hear my voice. If anyone is in, I'm pretty sure everything's good here. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my franchise mode. This is episode 13. My name is Manish, and this is my channel, MK Gaming by me, Manish. And we're going to be going over a few things today, which I have left in the description of my main page on Facebook, which I will go one by one, and then we'll individually, in that order, go through it. Before we go through that, though, I'm going to go through some names and just thank them for subscribing to me. Rich Daigle, Benoit Gubeau, Mikael Spula, and Daniel Anderson. Thanks for subscribing over the course of the past, I believe, 10 days or so. I really appreciate the support. It's gonna be it's gonna be a grind to get up to that 100 that I'm kind of going for by the end of December. But if I get there before the end of December, great. I would much appreciate anyone who is already subscribing to be able to, share my channel, let them, take a look at my highlights, kind of just slowly kind of get them into what I do on this channel here. If, of course, you want to snip out some footage, I don't mind that. But just be mindful that, of course, some of the footage that I do use has copywritten music. I am not monetized in any way, so it is one of those things that when music plays in the arena, there's not much I can really do about it, because it does somewhat contribute to the atmosphere of the game itself. Talking about a hockey game itself. So, with that being said, and the subscriber names out of the way, I'm just gonna go over a quick overview of what I'm gonna go through today. So I'm gonna be going over in episode 13. Previous games between the previous episode and this episode, standing and player stats, trades, contract renewals and signings, player watch lists and trade scenarios, so we're going to go through that as well, lineups and injuries, and then we're going to go through with the final, which would be the rematch against the Florida Panthers, which would basically make me go into my number one, immediately back into my number one, which is the games I previously played. So the way we see things here right now, we're looking at the 5-2 win that we previously had on the stream. We had the two Seattle episodes back to back. Then we immediately went through a 3-2 shootout loss against the New York Islanders. Very, very close game. Couldn't believe it. But hey, I did change the sliders to make them a little harder anyway. So I knew I was gonna have some close games. I knew that I was gonna have some blowouts as well. It provide me a good balance. I wish I had these settings from the beginning. Now I know for next year what to put, so that doesn't make it a bit easier for the next time I do my franchise for NHL 23. Whenever that come out, I'm believing it's gonna be next October again. But yeah, 3-2 loss, shootout loss, close game there. 6-3 against Ottawa. I believe one of them was an empty net goal, so it was basically a 5-3 win with that extra goal at the end. The big one would be the 6-5 loss against Florida. That game went back and forth all game. Goaltending, surprisingly, was good in that game, but again, a lot of goals. You're not going to have high save percentage. You're not going to have, good goals against average. But the way I see it, it was a good... It was a good test. It was a really good test. And then we had a 5-3 win against Tampa. I believe one of them was it empty net goal? No, it was not an empty net goal. But they had a lot of pressure in the last 2 minutes. They were coming at me quite a bit. And then something happened against Carolina. I don't know what happened. It seemed like we were getting all the right bounces. Most of these goals were either banked in, or they trickled through, between the pads and went just across the line. So if those goals did not go through, or did not go in, period, we would have had maybe a closer game, maybe like a 4-1, 5-1 game. So at least half of the goals were, I would honestly, to be completely honest, fluke goals, right? So after that, 4-1 win against the Capitals, one of them being, both of them being empty net goals. So it was a 2-1 game until the very end. And then we got 2 goals there. Vanacek ended up being the first star of that game, even though we won that game. We did get a decent amount of shots. I believe it's something like 45 shots on that, which was insane. Then I just yesterday played the Nashville game. So the Nashville game, not bad at all. 4-1 again. This one was more of a 4-1 at the end type of thing. Like there was no empty net goals or anything, which was pretty nice to see. And then comes to today's matchup against the Florida Panthers. So the reason why I wanted to play through almost everything else and kind of go through and these other these matchups here, and I wanted to set up some storylines, and obviously playing against Seattle is pretty fun because like a West Coast interaction there. But the Florida game is something that I wanted to stream again. So basically 3 episodes in a row, we're keeping in tune this kind of storyline, Seattle storyline, then we're gonna have this Florida storyline going. So even though there's not if I didn't like stream the first game of like a doubleheader, for example, then I will still kind of build something around that. This particular game, Huberdeau is just absolutely fantastic. Barkov was great too. Huberdeau had like 3 points that night. Barkov had 3 points. I think Ekblad had 2 points. I don't think there was one Canucks, player other than maybe JT Miller who had maybe a goal and 2 assists. If it was not him, it was Hughes. But yeah, that was that. So basically, we've gone through the previous episode, the games between the previous episode and this current one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly go through the standings and player stats. So let's go for the player stats first and see kind of where we are at right now. Obviously, everyone knows that I have a huge injury in Pearson being out, so he's been out for the past 16 games, which is absolutely insane. But hey, it happens, right? You can't really do much about that. 16 games, no. He had 2 injuries. He recovered from 1. He's probably been out for the last 12. But still, we're looking at if we're looking at specifically centers. Let's go by position. Right now, you still have Pearson as the top centerman. I think Horvat will eventually take over. This all depends on what happens on the trade deadline, because we are planning to pick up a few players. Maybe not a few players, maybe a couple, and then maybe flip a couple others that I have picked up currently. But I did pick up Cody Glass, Geeky. Gustafsson is not supposed to be playing on the main squad right now. I took him out because Glass is out, I believe. No, Glass is back. Who was out then? I might have to just put Gustafsson back into the AHL and put him back into that lineup and have him develop a bit more. He's only 21 years old, which is pretty good. But the younger guys, I do want them to develop a bit more. He has decent stats. 77 out of 21 is pretty good. If we go to our left wingers right now, Niels Hoglander, after I bumped it up to that first line, he's been absolutely fantastic. Do keep in mind that Hoagie and JT Miller here are both on the first line, mainly because JT Miller can be slotted on that center position, first line center position. Mott, I believe, is still pretty low. I do want to move Mott to the left wing, and I do want to build him up. And that's kind of what what comes into this kind of conversation is what am I going to do with JT Miller? Like I said, I was going to be trading him, right? Yeah, I can either go for a rental or I can promote a lot of players to play on these lines, right? Whether it be the second or third. The only problem with that is some of these players have not built up their physical ability. So if I don't pick up something that's a little bit more physical, someone like for example, like a Malkin who has that decent physical ability, then it's going to be a little bit tougher to be able to, shut down certain lines. But yeah, other than that, we got these 4 here. If we go to our right wingers, obviously Brock Besser is going to be at the top there. Connor Garland's not that far away. Ricard Raquel, on the other hand, I did pick him up for like dirt cheap, and I think I picked him up for almost nothing. I think it was Lucas Yasik and a 6th round pick actually coming back with Raquel for him. The reason why I was able to do that is because he's not on a contract right now after this coming offseason. So a lot of players, if you are wanting to pick them up, I would suggest picking them up when they're in contract years, and then signing them yourself early on. I waited a bit longer to get Raquel because I didn't, and I believe at the beginning of the season his value was a little bit higher. But since he's not signed a contract by, say, January, which is now in my franchise mode, I was able to get him for dirt cheap. And so far, if we look at his stats for just Vancouver right now, 9.66 games, so he's absolutely blown up. His value actually more than tripled after I picked him up. He's at 85 overall, and I got him for almost nothing, right? So that's a great thing about that. The key factor here is Podkolzin. He doesn't get as many assists. He had nothing more than 2 assists at one point, and he's starting to pick it up again more with assisting on plays, mostly on the power play. He's 16 points on the power play, which is absolutely insane, which I absolutely love to see. Defenseman, on the other hand, Quinn Hughes is right there at the top. It's tough to say, who's going to win the Norris. It'll either be Quinn Hughes or Tyler Myers. Most probably Tyler Myers because of his physicality and how much he puts himself out there in terms of fighting and everything. As you can see, he has 122 penalty minutes, mostly because of the fighting. Let's take a look at goalies real quick. Goalies have been doing still fantastic. Their numbers aren't as great as they were, say, 10 games ago. We've had some of those high-scoring games recently, so that's where their numbers have dipped just a bit. But they're still under, 2.00 for goals against average, 1.98 for Swayman there, 1.70 for Demko. They can easily win the William Jennings Trophy. We just need to have Swayman play, 25 games, I think it is. So that's 9 more games during the season, and we're set. Swayman basically wins the Jennings with Demko there. If we're looking at rookie skaters now, overall, Dursey might not end up playing that much, but the thing is, we have injuries and Pullman's out, and we put him on there, and he's got 13 points in 13 games. Like, I can trade Pullman and get a bit of that cap relief, but it's not 100% necessary for me to do so right now. I can still have Dursey either play in the AHL or keep him as a healthy scratch just in case someone else gets injured. Derrick Gustafson, rookie skater. Yep. Rathbone has not been doing too well. I'm thinking of putting him in the AHL sometime soon, maybe before the deadline. If I'll see what he's doing by the deadline. I'm not going to trade him, obviously. I did sign him to a pretty decent contract, but we'll see how that goes. And then, of course, Swayman is just the lone goalie there. So, and we already discussed him. We do have to talk about the standings. So, team stats right now. I will actually go back after the episode's over and take a look at overall stats for the league. But right now, we're top of the league. Yes, we have 40 wins, 2 losses, 4 OT losses. The way I gauge things right now, I'm thinking I might hit 60 or 65 wins. I don't think I'm going to, pull a Golden State and get 70 wins. I don't think that's possible because we are starting to lose games now. But the way I see it right now, considering the fact that Seattle Kraken were right behind us at one point, and they're dropping now, this is going to be a pretty fun division. I'm glad Edmonton's in there, Vegas is in there, the Kraken are in there, but I would love to see one of the bottom 4 there make it into the playoffs. Now, the fight for that 4th place spot will be pretty difficult, but we'll see how that goes. If we're looking at the Metropolitan, we're looking at Carolina, New York, Pittsburgh, and then New York again. So the Rangers and Islanders, but the Rangers are the ones in the wild card spot. This is way closer. The next 3 teams after the Rangers are only 3 points apart in terms of the points they have. The Washington Capitals do, the Columbus Blue and Flyers have a game on hand compared to what Capitals are. They played one more game than they have. Those 2 teams have, and That's not bad. The Devils could possibly make it. I do want to see them make it. I might be making a big trade with the Devils, so we'll talk about that in a bit. Central Division here, we got Colorado, Chicago, St. Louis, and Minnesota. That is kind of crazy to see. I would expected the Chicago Blackhawks to be a little bit lower, but then I don't mind seeing them up there, even as a Canucks fan. Oh man, it's tough to see Nashville down there and the Jets down there. But again, it's really early. Well, I shouldn't say it's early in the season. Some of these teams have played almost half of their games already, right? And we're almost at the deadline by the time we come to 4 or 5 episodes from now, there will be a deadline special and everything, which I will try to figure that out somehow. And the way I see things right now, we're looking at it's just the Atlantic now. Yeah, we really discussed everything. I just realized I'm like, oh my god. Toronto, Tampa, Boston, Detroit, which is crazy. Detroit is there. The Panthers are out. Wow. Well, they're not that far out either. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Like, if we look at the entire league, we're looking at the top 5 teams. 3 out of the top 5 teams are from the Western Conference, which is pretty crazy. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 8 teams, and the top 8 teams are from the Western Conference. So, again, not bad. So, here comes the big kicker. We are in a position that we have to now also consider our AHL team and how they develop. So, I have been making some trades, and I also have been making some trades for the main squad as well. Obviously, we've discussed the Cody Glass trade that we did, player and pick trading. So we're gonna go all the way down here. So Cody Glass, right? We did the Cody Glass trade, everything there. We did the Maka Bunting trade. We talked about Sebastian Aho, Guillaume Brisebois, Honka, Zarros, and such. But the Yasik trade. So here we go. So we're gonna start with the Yasik trade here. So we got a Yasik for Raquel and a 2022 6th-round pick. Not bad. Obviously, Yasik is not in a contract year while Raquel is. So they got a 24-year-old decent right winger back in return. We got someone who's in a contract year who did not want to sign, I assume, with the Anaheim Ducks. And then we go up to the next trade. So we signed Howell from free agency earlier on in my franchise, and thought, I build him up a little bit, see how he does. He was a pretty decent centerman, but we needed to switch it up a bit. So I decided to throw in a 6th round from Nashville in 2022 and a 7th round from Nashville in 2022 as well for David Gustafsson, 21-year-old center. Amazing stats across the board for a 21-year-old. 77 overall as well, which is pretty good for a 21-year-old. And then I think the next trade was one of the bigger ones. So we got Tanner Pearson, who I said I was going to wait to trade. But I decided I can get something out of Tanner Pearson now. So I traded him in a 2022 7th round pick from Boston for Morgan Geekie and Nathan Bastian. Geekie, I immediately put him on the 3rd line with Pods, and I believe Pods and Pods and who? Well, we are going to go through lineups soon too, so we'll get into that. And then we have the last trade here, Alex Chason, and a 2022 7th round for Keegan Colasar. So we gave an older player and a pick for a younger player who can play on the 4th line and provide that physical presence, someone who can fight pretty well as well, which I absolutely love. So we don't have to worry about not having someone who can fight, and we can take some of the burden off of Tyler Myers, who's picking up all the fights. And the way I see things now is the signings, the contract renewals, which it's not here, so I might have to go through it manually, but I did, update my personal page with all the contracts that I've signed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at, say, Brock Besser, for example. We've already signed him to a 0.252. Geeky. So the players who have recently acquired. Those are the players I'm going to talk about. So when I acquired him, he was at 750. I immediately went and signed him for Geeky. I think it's 3 years at 1.3. I think that's a pretty decent cap hit for someone like Geeky, who's 23 years and an 80 overall. He can, if he can play well on, on the main squad, I can flip him, or I can flip him and then maybe get like a decent prospect out of him, and then put that prospect in my AHL team and have them build up there. I think the next one was Grundstrom. Grundstrom was 750. I signed him for 1.3 as well at 3 years, which is not bad. Cody Glass was the other one. He did ask for a little bit more, but 80 overall, 22, not bad. He asked for 1.750. I signed him for 3 years. He was asking for quite a bit more afterwards. I didn't want to, lose too much in terms of his kind of, I didn't want to lose his type of player for, and only sign him for 2 years, and then a year later, then I'm not able to keep him. I wanted to sign him cheap now, and then sell high later. If we're looking at the next person here, we've already discussed Rathbone in the past, Mott in the past. Gustafsson. So Gustafsson is right over here. And when I acquired him in the trade, I got him at 820 per year, which is this year, and then the next 8 years, I signed him at 1.2. So this is the kicker. When you're in franchise mode and you want to, sign young players, and they don't mind signing 8 years at, dirt cheap, do it. Because in that way, you can have all these young players who outperform their contracts and be 89 overall and have a cap hit of sometimes 750. It's all about how you place your players. It's like product placement, but player placement. Dursey. I think I talked about Dursey already. Bailey. Oh yeah, Justin. Is it Justin Bailey? Yeah. Bailey. Is Bailey back in the? Bailey's back in the system now. Yeah. So he was at 750. He's at 1.250 for 4 years. He's a great fourth liner. If I ever needed someone to come and provide me with a bit of speed and it has a decent shot, I'll put him on that fourth line there. Zarros. Christian Zarros? Is this the guy? Christian Zarros, yes. So Zarros has at 800. For this year, I keep saying per. And then for the next 2 years, I have him at 1 million. So we'll see how he does. It's more of a testing contract to see kind of where he develops. He might go up to a 78 or a 79, which would be pretty decent for an HS squad. And then if we're looking at another big player here, Maltsev. Now Maltsev, 77, 23, not bad. Great AHL player. Decent stats overall. The physicality is great for a left winger. He got some decent speed there as well. 21 points so far in 46 games, which is not bad, but at the same time, he could be better. But 8 years at 1.2 million, up from 810 there. Runanen, I think it's Runanen. I had him at 810. I got him from 850 at 3 years. If we're going all the way up here, Sebastian Aho, not the Sebastian Aho from the Carolina Hurricanes, but at 750, 76 overall, 25 year. I needed someone decent enough who can tend that left side. 900 a year for 1 year extension. Evgeny Svechnikov, we've already talked about. Highmore, we've already talked about. Willock, we've already talked about. Michael DiPietro, I think we've already talked about. Kolesar, though. So if we go back to our main roster right now, and we go down to Kolesar. Kolesar was at 750. I put him in 1.075 for the next 8 years. So my bottom six is pretty solid. And if you combine the bottom, that fourth line, what I signed Mott for at 1.6 for 8 years, hey, my bottom six looks pretty good right now. Again, could someone come and take Kolesar's spot? Yeah. But if Kolesar is playing on the main squad, his value is only going to go up. He's 24 years old, right? So that's a great thing about that. So with that all being said, and considering the fact we've gone through our trades and we have basically gone through our contract renewals and signings. I do want to go through my player watch list. Now, at first, this watch list, you look at this and you'll be like, oh, am I going to try to go for all these players? No, I'm not going to try to go for all these players. These players are just people who I'm considering, and I think it's important that we are that I do not go for every single one of these players. The main reason when I'm looking at Ken Johnson is because he's a Vancouver boy. So this is going to be the tough decision for me, because I do want to get rid of JT Miller, and I might bring in someone immediate who can, provide that, not provide anything, but fill the hole that JT Miller did. And that would be a Jack Hughes, and I could make that trade right now, but I feel like JT Miller's value might just increase a bit more before the deadline. I think Jack Hughes, as great as he's doing, well, actually he's not doing that well. He's only at 20 points in 42 games. If considering that JT Miller is doing better than him, I'm gonna hold on making that trade. Owen Power, I just added. He can do left and righty, which is pretty good for a 19-year-old, and his stats are just fantastic. But my goal is Jack Hughes and Luke Hughes, either at the deadline or in the offseason. Jack Hughes definitely at the deadline, but Luke Hughes, maybe in the offseason if I can't grab him at the deadline. Because if I wanted both those Hughes brothers, I can bring them up all at once and give a decent package for them. I think the main things that I am looking at are right-handed defensemen and right-handed defensemen that have a low cap hit for a minimum of 3 years. The main reason I am thinking of a right-handed defenseman is because I'm considering getting rid of Tyler Myers. Now, Tyler Myers is at $6 million for 3 years, but in NHL, you're gonna make sure that his trade value goes absolutely, upwards in terms of its trajectory, like basically like a rocket, right? And you look at his trade value at the deadline, it's gonna be significant, even better in the offseason. So in the offseason, that's when I plan to trade Tyler Myers after his trade value has increased significantly, and possibly trade him for someone like a Moritz Seider. Moritz Seider, if you look at his overall, it's 80, yes, but he's 20 and he's at 3 years, which is fantastic. And for a 20-year-old, having these stats here would solidify our right side. Now our left side, on the other hand, is a little tougher. Even though we got Ty Smith, and Ty Smith might be needing a contract renewal, if we can trade him for someone slightly better, who's on more of a term and won't cost as much, I will definitely consider it. And that's why I'm thinking if I can trade maybe like a Ty Smith for like a Darlene, for example. I can even do that now if I wanted to, right? With them retaining some on the other side. But then again, I still have Ekman Larson, and I still have Tyler Myers, who I do not want to get rid of until the offseason. So that's those two I'm gonna wait to replace. Whereas someone like a JT Miller, I can trade for Hughes and Luke Hughes, and maybe trade like a Pullman or someone in that trade along with a pick. It will take a lot to get Jack Hughes, but he has signed for a decent cap hit for the next 3 years, because right now he's 0.925. He's at 7th, which is 7.375. Owen Power has signed for a 3.665 extension, which is a great extension for him, and I don't mind picking him up as well. But I do need to keep in mind that I have to sign Bo Horvat. Bo Horvat is on 2 years left, and I don't have to worry about him until the next offseason, not this coming offseason. But at the same time, I want to get it done as soon as possible, right? So there's that problem of not being able to sign your captain. And that is why if I'm going to get rid of like a Miller, who's at like a 5.250, I don't mind paying a little bit more and getting like a Jack Hughes. I don't, and I have 4.19 to be able to do that at the deadline, so I might just do that. But if you're looking at your value contract, so everything's being done by value right now. Left wing Heinola. Now Heinola is on a 3-year contract. If I basically take, what was I gonna just say? What was I just gonna say? If I take a Heinola and I put Rathbone down and put Heinola in Rathbone's place, I think Heinola might end up doing a lot better than a Rathbone. Even though Rathbone is doing okay, we need to change the scenery on that third pairing. In the short term, I might end up picking up someone at the deadline to fill that role, have some veteran presence on that third pairing there. Just don't know exactly what's going to happen at the deadline. Jack and Luke are definitely going to make their way to the Canucks. If I'm not able to pick up Jack Hughes and I have to make a deal, I will go for Malkin as a rental and then pick up someone in the offseason in free agency. I'm going to have to overpay for any player that is, there. God damn, I've not spoke about it. My hair keeps coming down. But the other kicker is this. Vitaly Kravtsov. He's on a 1-year, 22 years old. Absolutely fantastic. And I can move Pods to the left wing, and then have Pods beside Horvat on the second. And then I might not need to... I just realized I might not need to put PD on the left wing. I can keep PD on the first line as the first line center. Horvat as second line center. Put Pods up on that second, and then maybe put Garland on the other side. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. But Kravtsov would be nice. I do want to have a Russian line, so it's all about making sure that I find that, that. Oh my god, this is so tough. God, I don't want to shift around that top line as much. So there's that. Man, it's tough to say what I'm gonna do with that second line. The first line is easy, right? Either I put Jack Hughes in the middle, or put him on the wing and put PD in either the left or center position. PD most likely in the center, but that second line though, it's so unpredictable because you can use that second line to develop a lot of players, and having them work with the captain. It makes perfect sense, but I don't know what's gonna happen necessarily in the next little bit. So yeah, you know what? That is pretty much it. Other than maybe a few others that I think, a lot of prospects, younger guys here. Jarvis, Denisenko. Denisenko's, I don't know what. This is 21 years old and he has these stats, which is absolutely insane. If we're looking at Yolonen, oh my god, he has a rocket. And I don't know. Should I pick up Cole Lynn and bring him back? Aatu Ratti is another one. 1974, low elite. I can easily just pick him up and throw him in the minors. There's decent, there's decent reasoning for me to do that. And now comes to I think it's Olivier Kapanen or Oliver Kapanen, 18 years old, 68. It is a great unsigned player. I don't know why he's not signed. And then here comes the kicker. If I wanted to do something absolutely insane, I could trade JT Miller for Sam Bennett, right? I could say, but not straight up, obviously. But what I can do then, if I trade him for Sam Bennett, who's already signed at 4.425, I can get a bunch of prospects along with JT Miller, right? So that's another thing. He's signed for 4 years at 80. Yes, he's not as high rated as JT Miller, but his stats are perfect for what we need, and he can do center and left wing. Would I keep him on the first line? No. I can put Pods up, I can put Garland on the first line, and then I can put Sam Bennett on that second with the Horvat and Pods. The physical nature of that second line would be absolutely insane. And that's why I'm telling you guys, this is tough. Like, I want to get that Jack Hughes, but Jack Hughes has not built his physicality up just yet, right? He's not that physical. He has a lot of speed, and I love having my speedy players, but oof, it's a tough one. Like, he's younger too, and Sam Bennett's a little older. I might be able to still pick up Sam Bennett even after picking up Hughes, right? That's if I get rid of a bit of cap. So, hey, we'll see what happens. If we can get Jack and Sam Bennett, amazing. I can put Sam Bennett on that third line, and we can, have 3 decent scoring lines. It's just tough to say what's gonna happen. So we'll see. We'll see what we do in the next little bit. But you know what? We've taken a look at our watch list enough. Let's take a look at our current lineups. And 36 minutes already, and I'm still talking. I want to play a game. Yes, I know. This one might go a little bit longer than an hour, obviously. So right now we have Hoagie, we got Milsey, we got Besser on the first line there. Not bad at all. Goalie, Bo, and Raquel on that second. Raquel obviously because of the trade. A grinding third line with Grundstrom, Gustafsson, and Podkolzin. Obviously, Cody Glass. Geeky will come back, so he'll take Gustafsson's place pretty soon. We got Maltsev, Glass, and then Kolasar. Kolasar, who we just picked up and signed to a long-term contract as well. Great, a few decent lines here. Obviously, there are injuries, which we will discuss. But we'll look at defense. Quinn Hughes, Tyler Myers, Ekman Larson, Ty Smith, Rathman, Dursey. Pullman's will be back soon, so Pullman will take Dursey's spot. In the offseason, Ty Smith will probably take Ekman Larson's spot, unless, of course, we trade Ty Smith. Ty Smith has been decent. He's not been the best guy with us here. Actually, it looks like Ty Smith has not been doing bad. I don't know why I'm not seeing him as much. Maybe just because I've not been focusing on this stat as much as I should have in the past. But it looks like he's been doing pretty decent, so who knows? We'll see how it goes. And we look at our goalies. Obviously, it's Demmer and Sway. I'm just thinking, if we're looking at injuries, how long are the injuries again? I know PD's obviously the main one. Pullman's out for the straight night till the 22nd. We're going to get him back soon, which is good. And then the only major injury we will have is PD until March 22nd. Which I'm still taking a deep breath over because it's just frustrating. It is so frustrating. Like, everything's going well and then you lose PD, but then your players are still performing, which is good. I would love to have PD there, but I'm glad Milsey gets a chance to prove himself before he gets traded. So yeah, that's pretty much my lineups. That's my injuries there. We did have like 5 injuries at one point, between the previous episode and this one, so a lot of people came back, namely being Pearson, who we traded out, and Chase on, and then I think it was Pullman, PD, and then maybe one more guy, which I'm kind of drawing a blank on. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, we finally got to the end. We've discussed everything we need to discuss, and we're now going to go into the rematch with the Florida Panthers. For this particular game, we are at home, which does make it pretty nice. We might be able to sneak a win away from them. I'm thinking of changing the jerseys around. Maybe not having the skating rink jersey for this one. I don't want to bring the black jersey on just yet. I believe I have one more game against the Rangers. I might pull that up for that game. But we'll see. We've already taken a look at lineups. We're set to go. Custom 5 minutes pro with the addition of slider movement. So it does make it a bit more tougher. Makes it feel like between pro and all-star. So it's not just strictly pro. I have messed around with the sliders to make it a little bit more competitive. And that's why I lost 6-5 against the Florida Panthers previously. So let's go into the game. Come on, let's do it. Can't wait. Juice box.
Hi everybody, welcome to Canada's West Coast, Vancouver, British Columbia.
All right.
Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. The Canucks have had this portion of the schedule circled for a while. They're home for a bit, get some practice time.
Let's do this.
First game of the homestand, though, James, is always
First game of the homestand. You're damn right about that.
like a good thing on the schedule can go south in a hurry. If
It could.
You play poorly and
If you play.
everybody gets
Yep.
agitated.
He's absolutely right about that. We don't want to play poorly, and we don't want to get agitated. Barkov versus Miller once again. 5 games later. Let's do it. Come on, Miller. Come on, Millsy. Come on. Oh. And there goes. There goes Myers. Already, I told you guys about Myers and fighting. Ekblad versus Tyler Myers.
Well, it could be, but it certainly leaks into what's going on right now. They want to get
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
in the game.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ooh, that was a close fight.
He was in control.
Ekblad had had some punches in him. He got a few good shots in, but Tyler Myers coming out again on top. I think I did fight Gudis at one point. That was a crazy fight. It came down to like no one having anything on their health bar, or energy bar, whatever you want to kind of call it. But holy, that was crazy. Starting with a fight, that's not bad,
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now
The
back inside
tooth.
the face-off circle.
Whose tooth though?
The Panthers get hold of the puck in their own end.
Was it his? Was it Ekblad's tooth? Ooh, nice little shove there. Horvat. Okay. I don't know why my player's looking so slow right now.
Perfectly. What a play by Hornqvist. Intercepted the pass. The Canucks move to the
Alright.
offensive zone.
Oh my god, my player's coming in the way.
Florida's
Oh,
in position along the boards.
damn it. We can't lose those kind of chances.
Back to the point it goes.
Ooh, nice blocker save.
Another consecutive stop.
Come on,
Barkov's gaining
Barkov.
ground. Here's a short pass to Montour.
Hoglander. Nice.
Vancouver's got
Check and then off the ice. That's pretty good.
quick pass to Besser.
Oh, he stole it right at the last second.
Puck picked up by Verhaeghe. Florida's got it along the wall.
Defensively, we're doing okay. Forsling.
Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off.
Ooh, his right pad save.
Florida's got a hold of the puck now. And now he moves it to Hornqvist. And tries to make it down.
That's not where I wanted to pass. Besser was right there. Oh my god, if they score on this.
Right
Oh my god. Nice, Hughes. Nice.
defensive play.
Gustafsson, get it in.
Puts it in deep.
Okay, good. Grunstrom.
Scooped up along the wall.
Grunstrom. Bang! Amazing goal. Oh, I love Grunstrom. I don't know what it is about Grunstrom. I love him. If he's one of the odd ones out, I'll be sad to let him go. But if I have to bring up a younger guy, I have to bring up a younger guy. He's been scoring some beautiful goals. He's great around the net. Oh my god. Beautiful. Got that Nestle peach iced tea. Oh my god. No, I'm not officially associated with Nestle, but that if I was, ooh. I've been bringing in the big bucks. Cody Glass, okay. Dump it down. Got it. Get it in. Oh, you Levy. Oh yeah, we got a rematch. Former Canucks defenseman playing for the Florida Panthers.
Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by
Kolosar. Oh, whoa, Kolosar. Whoa, what are you doing there, buddy?
Takes the pass.
That was sweet. You get it in. Oh, come on.
The Canucks ready to go on the attack.
Oh,
And that one's broken up.
Nudawara.
Puck grabbed by
Kolosar's been stealing pucks. I like it.
Here's a chance.
Nice save by Knight. Nice shot by Rathbone, too.
And as he opts to
He's in the right positions, which is good.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is
Barkov leads team in points.
more than half the period
Oof.
has expired.
And he's not that far behind from Besser.
Nothing hockey game
Actually, there's a few other players that are above him. But Barkov's definitely in the top 10, I believe. Oh, I was hoping that would go through and then get tipped in. Come on. Raquel. Horvat. Rathbone. Ooh, nice glove. There was a screen too. Nice, nice, nice. Love it, love it, love it. Ba, ba, ba. Look at that. He has 127 now.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Pass across to Horvat. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. Change line! Shuts him down. Puck scooped up by Garland.
Oh, that was squeezed in. Oh my God. That was close. Spencer Knight though. Great stop on the line. On the line, man. Still 1-0. I don't mind it being a close game again. If we have to lose, we have to lose, but like I don't want to lose like 4-1, 5-1, you know. I don't know what Marlers was thinking there, and I do not know what Hughes was thinking there either. Come on, Huggy. You can't do that. Huggy, 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 Huggy. Down the middle. Oh! Oh, outside of the post. Holy.
Hughes is able to move the puck with the best in this league. He'll
Come on.
hold on to it till somebody springs free. He's in the top 10 in assists, and this is why.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Shot from the point.
Oh.
What a stop as he puts out the fire.
That was not the cleanest of shots.
Moves it quickly over to Smith. One-timer. Denied. Lovely defensive effort. Vancouver's working the puck near the point. That's off a stick.
Oh, I don't know. It was already. I already had pressed the button before I could cancel that shot, but oh well. We got the back possession. Forsling was a Canuck draft pick. I think currently in 10 games he has like 9 assists or something like that. Ooh, almost tipped in our net.
The Canucks take it along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone.
Come on, come on, Gunstrom. Come on, Gunstrom. Gunstrom, Gunstrom. Ooh, Gunstrom again.
Quick feed to Dursey.
Dursey.
The Canucks walk the line.
Oh, that rebound was there for Gunstrom again.
The Panthers move the puck
Ooh, Gunstrom, I've been seeing a lot of him this game. Oh, tip it.
Vancouver's got control of the puck. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame.
Oh.
Pass and they can't connect.
Oh, what a move by Besser.
Excellent chance. They work the puck
Denisenko.
position, and it's a scoring chance. It's turned away.
Shot. Denies him in front.
Okay, not a bad period. I like that.
And that's all she wrote.
I was expecting, you know, a bit more. I'm gonna try to adjust the camera here just a bit. There we go. I was thinking a slightly more. I wouldn't say it's not exciting. It's been a decent game. But yeah, something more of a high-speed kind of game, which it was the previous game. It was insane. Like there was like 6 goals scored in the first period, and then it got tightened. It tightened up, you know, later on in the second and third of the previous game against Florida. But holy crap, we've been great defensively, and their passing is not 90%, which means we've been picking off their passes. Our passing is only 82, but passing has to be 85 or above to be sort of passable for me. And we're not there. So in terms of hits, we've been, you know, pretty even, 5 to 7. So it's pretty early to say who's going to be hitting more. Most probably me. But 11 to 2 is kind of crazy. If we can keep them down to 2 shots a period, compared to the last game, which they had like 30 plus shots. Hey, I'm okay with that. It's 1-0 now. Let's go to the second period. We'll see what happens.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck.
Bo's starting.
The Canucks win the faceoff. Slides
Oh yeah, I have
and he feeds it down to
a strategy, auto strategy
takes that pass back at the point.
up there.
Puts it away.
So it changes the so people who usually
Canucks gain
oh
possession along the wall.
I screwed up there.
Pass intercepted by
That was
Gustafsson.
open for, was it Besser?
Takes the puck at the point. Into the corner. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Horvat. The Canucks move it
Oh,
in.
Hoagie, he doesn't have space.
Back to the blue line.
Oh,
Whistle from the linesman calling an offside.
no.
This second look, James, might show how fast this puck is delivered. Hammered off the slap shot, and the goalie makes
They're
the
19th
save.
in the standings. That
Still early
sucks.
on in this frame, James and Ray with you.
They
So
needed
glad
that
you
win
could
against
join
me.
us.
They got it.
1-0
But we also got a
is
point
where
out
we
of
sit
it,
at
which
this
is pretty good.
point. Florida's won it. Here's a short pass to Duclair.
Oh, Duclair. Oh, Hornquist. Oh my god. See, that's how quickly it could change. The game could change. That's how crazy it was last game. So they've come out. They've come out and they've been doing what they've been supposed to do. Oh, nice right pad save. Spencer Knight with that right pad. Hornquist coming back down. Myers, nice little block with the right leg. Oh, great block by Myers, but there's not much I could have really done there other than stay in position and then hope it doesn't go through. He goes straight through his legs, I think. I want to see the replay again. Oh, it goes past his legs. Blocker side. Yeah. Alright, it's 1-1. You might have another close game here.
Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone.
I've never lost on stream. Let's just hope that doesn't happen today.
The Canucks carry it along the wall.
All the losses have come off.
Slides that one right across the blue
Oh,
line.
nice blocker save.
His reflexes on
Just wanted to get it on net, get that 1T there.
Montour's taking it from his own end.
Oh, nice. Gustafsson fighting for that puck. Like, love it, love it, love it.
We got a penalty coming up here.
Penalty coming up.
Denied by the goaltender. Look out, they can create some trouble here.
5-on-3.
Vancouver's on the ice with the delayed penalty looming.
They're going to be on the same team, James. You've made one mistake already. Now they compound it with another.
Boy, talk
Brandon
about
Montour, okay.
disastrous play, and that sequence there is going to cost them.
Oh. Did he get two holding calls?
Out their man advantage unit and
Oh, I want to pause and just double check. Who's in the box? Let's go check who's in the box. Montour and Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe as well. Okay.
they've got lots of time with this
All right, we have to score on this 5-on-3. Like I don't know what it is about 5-on-3. Sometimes we've not been that good.
Potential to do damage is sitting right in front of them.
Sometimes we've not been good, but then goalies just come out and just stone us on almost every 5-on-3, with the exception of a few here and there. But like,
Pile on it.
oh man, oh that was my mistake. They're gonna dump it down. Oh no, oh what the hell? Oh, really?
Vancouver's been able to play themselves to the top of the league standings with a consistent season. From the goaltender to the
Oh
guys-
my god.
It's been an excellent year.
Oh my. What robbery by Spencer Knight.
Looking to clear the defensive zone. And they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself.
Oh my god,
around in the
Bennett.
zone. They didn't get there.
As I'm talking about trading for you, you do that.
That's kicked away with the pass.
Oh my god.
There's the whistle.
That was so close. It almost went on our own net.
For a moment.
Always a good
We're on a
play.
5-on-3.
Not sure what's
See, I
going
told
on.
you guys, like, it's all it takes is one mistake. Florida is such a good team,
Capitalize on
not
this
only right
power
now
play.
in
Here comes the face-off.
real life, but oh my god, franchise mode is absolutely insane when it comes to Florida, and I don't know.
Their own end.
Oh, jeez, not again. Where are they passing the puck?
We'll have a face-off just outside the offensive
Where
zone.
are they passing the puck?
Barkov's dangerous when he's in by himself because he's so good when it's just him and the goalie, guys. His all-alone zone ability makes him so exciting to watch when it comes to breakaways and
Come on.
penalty shots.
Oh my god. Take it, take it, take it, take it.
Vancouver's ready to go on the
Slap it
attack.
down. Get the puck.
Dumps it in. Grabbed along the board.
Oh my god.
He was
What
totally
is
locked
going
in
on
that
with
play.
Spencer Knight? Ah, you mother...
Good saving
Oh,
close.
Uyghur.
The Panthers played along the boards. Pass back to the point. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. And that's off a stick. Trying to get out of the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Dumps it in. Horvat's exploring options with the puck. Here's a shot.
Beautiful. Oh, we needed that. We needed that. Holy crap.
Talked about having a
God, the amount of chances we've had, and Spencer Knight has stoned us multiple times.
power play has given them
Oh my god.
He swept this one up over the goalie's glove. The room wasn't there.
My
so
God,
the
we-
goalie dropped into the butterfly. Maybe
Like I said, Pods is
opened up
setting up
some
plays now
space
too.
up top.
Perfect, and that means we still have a bit of time on that 5-on-4 thing,
The Canucks
as far as I know.
themselves a one-goal lead here
How
in the
much
second
time
to
though?
see if they can build on
30
it.
seconds?
They'd like to take
38
control of the
seconds, not
game
bad.
if they can. They now
Can we
have
get another one?
goal margin,
Oh,
but they
I
wanna
screwed
stretch
up
it out.
that face-off so bad.
Grabbed by Nudibara.
Oh my god.
Great hits on
Yes,
the
sir.
play in the neutral
What
zone.
a giveaway. Gone down.
Moved out in
Oh,
front.
Grunstrom. Oh, that rebound if he was there for Grunstrom. Oh no.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter.
Moves the puck down low. Into the corner of the attacking area.
Oh, I'm trying to sneak in there. Delay a game, right?
The officials signaling
Delay of
for a
game.
penalty as play is called.
5-on-3 for 13 seconds, and then we got
And they'll be down
What?
a man. Puck going over
147
the
left on a
glass.
5-on-4.
Nowadays.
It is
Man,
such
this
a
is
bad
crazy.
feeling for
New
these
Navara.
players. They see the
All they
puck
can do is
airmailed
think
over the glass,
all they can do is be in the box. Like,
The Canucks
holy
will get a
crap.
small sample size
We're not even
of
halfway through the
5-on-3.
second period, are we?
This 5-on-3 is
Yeah,
great
we're not even
for
halfway
those
through. It's
short
all been
ones.
penalties.
Get
Because
yourself set up.
all the penalties are real time, so.
To the net and move those defensemen around.
Oh my god, he's great at those blocker
Canucks
saves.
gain possession. And it's freed up over to his team.
Oh my
Nice
god.
pass.
Again, what a save.
Too sweet with that save.
Oh,
Somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. And a strong
another delay of game. What are they doing?
So as the officials calling for a penalty.
They were so good at not taking stupid penalties
He's going to
the
box
previous
for
game, and now it's
out.
2-1.
Delay a game is
And
the
we
call.
had
I don't think that
a
was the
5-on-3 for what, more than a minute now?
No, but he did shoot it 11 feet high. He's under pressure and he makes a mistake. Now you got to go sit in the box.
Wow, tough call. They'll have a lot of time to work with this 5-on-3.
139, 5-on-3, holy.
5-on-3. You better get on the right page to take advantage of all this extra space. Too many times, the power play just sits on the outside.
Vancouver's got it near the point.
Take it out. Okay.
Moves it to Hoglander.
Oh, I said take it out, and then that happens.
Throws it in. The Canucks have it against the wall. And it's a quick pass to
Oh my
Maltsev.
god, I wanted to go down the ice. Oh,
The Canucks
there
have
we go.
hold of it. Quick feed
Oh.
to Hoglander.
down.
And now
Where is he going? Myers is right there.
Pearson.
Oh my god.
Makes that one.
What? Ah, this is so frustrating sometimes.
Looking
Come on,
to
Hoagie,
make
come on.
something happen in the offensive zone.
Come on.
To his teammate.
Oh, glove saved by Knight.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Horvat's become a 200
Oof.
player. Coaches love to talk about guys that are effective at both ends of the ice. If you are, you'll be on this list of plus-minus leaders.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Clearing attempt. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, that's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
Oh,
And that's off a stick.
I tried. Cross
Takes
pieces
the
are
feed
still
of the
hard.
backhand. And no luck on that pass attempt. Here's a rip. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Takes Here's the chance to get it out.
Gotta be sure, get it out.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Myers. Gets the full use of his stick on the puck.
Oh my God! How did Knight know that was going in that direction? Oh my God! Oh my God, Spencer Knight. Oh, how is it still 2-1? Oh my God. Offside. How rare is that? 19 seconds left. We've not scored on a single 5-on-3. I told you guys, it's something about a 5-on-3 that just doesn't work for us. Like, somehow the goalie is just absolutely fantastic and not in our favor. Oh.
Fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Gets the puck in deep. Florida's got the puck. Strong penalty killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
Oh, look at that. Look at Reinhardt. Look at Rahegi. Oh my God. Right out of the power play. On the penalty kill, they are just coming out, zooming. Let's get it on net. Get the face off. Get the face off. Oh no. Tyler Mott. Wow. After an atrocious power play, we had like 4 penalties called in our favor. Nothing. And we get this from Tyler Mott. Absolutely fantastic. Is that Hoglander? Hoglander to Mott? Besser assisting? So it was Besser, Hoagie, and Mott maybe? We're about to find out on the bottom screen there. So just Hoglander and Mott. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, what a save, Demmer. We need those saves now. 3-1. Kind of crazy. Close game. Like I can't stress that enough. All right, Gustafsson's taking the face off. Come on.
Won the draw here in the offensive zone. Blocked in front. Takes the feed. Centering pass.
Oh.
Florida's got a hold of it.
I wanted to go. Oh, screwed that there. I should have went straight to the back, behind the net. After the turn.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Grundstrom. Back at the point, they set it up. And a great save.
Myers had to sit there for 5 minutes and serve that major penalty for fighting. But now he's back at it, and he gets a good shot on goal.
Vancouver's moving it into the offensive end. Poked away in the offensive zone by Colsey. Vancouver's got
oh, if he was not held there. That was a holding call right there. Oh my God. How is that not a holding call? Yeah, now I'm just frustrated. Come on. No, don't. Oof. Penalty. What happened? Holding. Okay.
Well, he's got a handful of the other guy's jersey. Holding call every time.
Yeah, that's holding. If it's clear cut like that, then yeah. Whew. Okay, another power play. We were like 0-4, 0-5 or some crazy thing like that. Can't even cuss. Oh, oh my God, Hoagie. Didn't get enough on that shot.
When they look at this on the video, James, the shooters
oh my God, it was an open net. He bobbled the puck.
It's got to be better than that.
Kolasar. How's Kolasar? Oh.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Passes on over to dumped in. Nice poke check. Well, that'll get a response.
Oof.
And a challenge being, and they're gonna
Who is it?
go.
Garland and Ulevy? Oh my god, Ulevy. How? Oh, this is perfect. Oh, Garland doesn't fight though. Ulevy does. Oh my god. How is Garland winning this fight?
Oh, and down to the ice he
How did we win that
That's
fight?
the end of that spirited bout.
I'm okay with that. Look at Ulevy. He can't even balance himself. He's like, oh.
I'm not so sure how
Oh,
everybody
man.
feels about fighting anymore, but the people that are here seem to like what they just saw.
Definitely loved what I just saw. Not having Garland on the ice though is kind of tough.
Horvat's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Barkov's won the draw. And he slides it quickly to Ekblad.
Oh, nice little stop on the pass. Oh,
Vancouver's gained possession along the boards.
why did he pass to Uyghur when Hoagie is right there? Oh my.
The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. It's a 2-on-1 rush. Here's the pass. He scores!
What? No, we didn't kick that in. That wasn't kicked in. That went off the defenseman. That has to be counted. That has to be counted. I want to see this side.
The goaltender didn't like this immediately. It went past him. He looked right at the official.
That's a goal. That's a goal.
Play set to resume, and you can
How is
see
that not a goal?
frustrated by that non-goal call.
Oh my god.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Oh my. That is a goal.
The Canucks have it against the wall.
Oh, Besser. Come on. Get it in.
Let's it go.
Okay. That made up for that call. That made up for that call. That was a bad call. And you guys saw it in real time. That was a bad call. There was no reason for the refs to make that call. No reason at all.
Excellent shot. He gets his stick in
Perfect.
position to deliver the puck.
We're getting some luck on the power play now.
Which he does, but not enough. It's just inside the post.
Love it. We're getting that luck. So 109.53 is the time for this episode so far. I think we're still in the second, aren't we? Still got one more period left.
Another goal here late in the second. I don't know if they
Late in the
want
second,
this
yeah.
period to end, though.
4-1.
This is a
Not bad.
zone for them.
Considering the last game,
Almost at will.
holy.
Set up for a really comfortable
Come on.
Right in the slot, and they can't finish that one.
No, he's going to be kicking himself. The play was there. He just doesn't execute.
Oh my god.
Pass for
The
scoring
fight.
Taken along the wall by Aho. Gets the puck over to Verhaeghe.
Verhaeghe getting rocked.
Hit parade. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Picked up along the wall by Hoglander. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play.
That was crazy then. Way to end it.
There's the horn ending.
Oh, second period over. It's just the second period. It feels like the game's over because of all those power plays, but 4-1, we came back. It was a pretty close game until the end of the second there. Great goal by Tyler Mott. Love the fact that he got that. I was right after the bunch of 5 and 3s. It's Besser, and then it's Hoagie. Yep. Oh my god, Hoglander's on a 2-year, so he needs an extension after the next year. Damn it. Okay, so they got 6 shots on goal. Not bad at all. But we had 36. Okay, so we did score on 2 of the 5. But it was 5, which is crazy. They had to stop taking stupid penalties and giving us the power play. Like, it's crazy to think that that's what they did. And, like, and the only reason we had 25 shots in one period is because of all... Ooh, sorry. Of all those power plays that we had. 5 power plays, 2 out of the 5 worked, which is pretty good, but kind of crazy to think we were there. And I think in terms of physicality, we've doubled it. If we're looking at, we're a little bit more than double time on attack. Their passing got better, our passing got worse, but we somehow were still able to bury 2 out of the 5 on the power play. Face-offs are pretty even, which is kind of crazy. Let's third period. Anything can happen in this third period, so let's go straight into it. See what happens. Yeah, third periods always go get a little crazy. So, ooh, we do got that hometown advantage compared to the last game, which we lost 6-5 against Florida. So, here we go. Gustafsson taking the first face-off of the game. On the third, I should say. I said the game. Oh my god. Gustafsson, get it on net. Hold it, Knight. Good, got the face-off. It's all about the face-off.
The stats tell you the whole story. They have not had the puck very much, and as a result, they're not generating any offense.
Does Barkov have a palm tree on top of his head? He does. Oh, nice little tip. What was that? I don't know what that was. He was supposed to go forehand on that one.
Picked up along the boards by Gustafsson.
Oh, Pods. Pods, take it, take it, take it. Go between the legs. Ooh, ooh. Oh, if that went in. Oh my god, if that went in.
Able to get everything behind this hit. He really
Oh, I wish they showed the replay of the play that just happened, but they don't do that.
Lots of time left in this period. The Canucks are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. Scooped up along the wall by Duclair. Gaining momentum up along the side. Long reach breaks up the momentum. From the left side takes the pass.
Horvat's got one. You know he's thinking more in the blowout.
Oh, I'm trying to get that backhand shot on net, but they got bumped. Well, they got bumped. I got bumped. Forsling. Ooh, rocked by Myers. Oh, and it's a boarding penalty. Or charging. That's roughing?
The Canucks are getting called for boarding on the
boarding.
play.
When you see the player's numbers,
I got it.
lay off the hit. He follows right through, and he'll rightfully go to the box for
boarding. It's a 50-50 call.
Guys, this power play, as we know, is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but that's not for us to remind them of. That's the coach's job. They've got a huge opportunity here. We know they've been working hard. Let's see if they can put that work to the test.
And they get that puck down the ice. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Out front! And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. And they'll dump it in. Here's a chance to set up now. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Wow, Cody Glass came out of nowhere.
Sent into the offensive zone. Vancouver's penalty killers get a hold of it.
Oh, I tried to slap it towards my left. That was a mistake. Oh no! What was that?
Successful. Dead center, in the slot. He doesn't miss.
Florida's still got to find 2 more goals, but they at least have one back.
That gives them a little bit of hope, and the bench seems to have come alive a little bit.
Horvat's won it.
Okay. What just happened? Okay, so there's a little bit of a glitch here. It just keeps saying syncing. If I pause the game, it goes to the screen. Oh, if I quit though. Oh my god. I might have to risk it.
The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And that goes off a player. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Vancouver's gained possession. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko.
Demko's had nights where he's bailed the team out. While they're doing it for him tonight, he's really struggled in goal today.
Maintains possession. Glove save. Demko's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
Okay. Oh, is he gone?
One, James. That's a good save. Really
Oh my god, I was so worried for a second. Like I wouldn't be able to play the game. I guess I just need the face-off needed to go off, so. Oh my god, I was scared. The Canucks were gonna let in a goal. Oh.
And a stiff breaks that up. Vancouver's got control of it now.
Nice night.
Knight's gonna cover it up. He's been busy tonight, Ray.
And been good. A lot of times you get busy and worn down. I think that's why you jump on it, freeze it in a close game.
Barkov's won a big draw on their own end. Sends the pass over. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall.
Oh, that was bad.
And we'll get a face-off at the other end of the ice.
Now, I like the rule they put in a few years ago, James, where the defensive team can't change. To me, that makes a big difference as to what was a pretty boring play before.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Grundstrom. Picked up along the wall by Montour. Florida's got it along the wall. And he makes the easy save.
Demko's able to make the save, and on top of that, deflects it out to the corner.
The Panthers will play it against the wall. Quick feed to Barkov. From the slot. Grabs it with the glove.
He makes the glove stop right from the slot. That's a dangerous chance.
Montreal's in the on-deck circle for the next game for these guys.
Now, one aspect that doesn't get talked about, James, is while you're playing the game today, previously the assistant coaches are already breaking down video. They've got the power play and the penalty kill all queued up for the next game. And the game after that.
Sorry, I thought there was another glitch here.
Pre-scout comes from now?
It does, and it never really ends.
Wow, that was a crazy glitch though. Like previously, that's never happened to me. Syncing, like this randomly says syncing. Hopefully, like my franchise mode. Oh, what a right pad save! Come on, Pods, you can do it. You can get down. You can get down. You can get down. Oh.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Demko's been taking dangerous chances and throwing them to the curb all night. Here's another one.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, and it slides just wide.
They work the puck into position. The goalie's in good shape, but he doesn't even have to get a
Right pad save, wonderful. 6:44 left in the third. Achari with wow, that would have been a sweet move if he pulled it off.
The coaches have great faith in his ability, but he just can't complete it.
Quick feed down.
Oh, I thought he was gonna bank it in.
Florida's got a hold of it along the wall.
Oh, that's not good. That was poor.
The Canucks have it from their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Slides the puck down low. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it around along the half wall.
Glass still has it.
For a second there, but regains
Oh my
control.
god.
Scooped up along the
3:13 left. It's 4-2. Toronto. Nice glove save by Demmer. Nice.
Look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to. Man, he's been diving and dodging all over the net all game long. He couldn't be much busier. He's been terrific as well.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's 4-2. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive
Oh, nice.
zone.
Oh my god, he just keeps getting tangled up.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone.
Nice off the boards.
The Canucks
Dump down.
across the line.
There comes Garland.
On the board by Garland.
Oh, couldn't get all of it because of the defenseman.
Knight's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play. I'm assuming he's given up hope that his team is going to take control of this game. He's been brilliant. He's bailed them out all night long.
The centermen glide into position. The Panthers win the draw. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Quick pass to Horvat. The Canucks played along the wing. Strong defensive effort.
1 minute left.
Moves it quickly over to Myers.
It's not where I wanted to go, but
Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Putting the hard hat on.
oh,
here.
is he hurt?
Moves it to Myers. Can't find his man.
Hoagie.
Hoglander's got it along the wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Taken along the wall by Besser. Settles things down and gets control of it once again.
Penalty.
Fist has been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra.
19 seconds left. It's 4-2.
The official's call.
I don't see ourselves
Canucks
not
are
winning this.
penalized for slashing.
The sound the slash makes off the equipment alerts the referee. If you're going to slash him, look for the spot with no padding.
A critical face-off looms here with the empty net.
When the goalie's out, this face-off is all important. Win the draw, have a chance.
Verhaeghe's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Denies him again. Denies him.
Quickly,
Wow.
it's 1 and 2 saves
Demmer's
in a row.
been great tonight. Even though he's not taking that many shots. Oh my god.
Goes a little bit fortunate
Well,
there. He makes a
that many
terrific
shots
stop.
on himself.
But he just gets a piece
It's kind
of
of
it
crazy
keep it out
to
of
think
the
about
net.
what he's done.
The Canucks take possession off the face-off. Loose puck battle along the boards.
5 seconds left, and we are done.
Great play by Ekblad.
And they had to dump it down. They're like, get this puck out of our zone. Our zone.
Vancouver's finding ways to win in so many different areas here.
Oh,
It
wow.
doesn't seem to matter where the game goes, like
What
which
you
direction
stretch.
it is, if it's open or tight checking. They seem to have the answer for all of it.
Keep the phone on the other
It's
side.
fun to play like this.
Wow, what a
Another
game.
delta and another salute to
What
fans.
a
The
game.
players and fans connect over this celebration. Like in Hartford, we had the brass bonanza. They played that after we scored or won a game. 40 years later, people still connect themselves to the Whalers.
Wait a minute, isn't that your ringtone?
No,
Nice.
my ringtone is my
Verhaeghe, when he got that puck, I was like, alright.
Not shocking. And that's all she wrote on this one for Ray Ferraro.
That was a Hoglander goal.
Kowalski.
Beautiful
We'll see you
pass.
next time
That was a
here
game
on
winner
EA
too, I think.
Sports.
Wasn't it? I think so. Third star? Don't know, Hoagie? Horvat. I would say Hoglander and Besser for the first and second star. Not in that order, but I think we'll see one of those two. Mott. Was Mott the game winner? Yeah, Mott I think was the game winner. And Hoglander. Not bad. I love it. Love it. No empty net goals. I actually like that. It kind of gives you a more definitive idea of how the game ended. And look at that. 4-2, guys. I told you guys the game was going to look close. We had that little glitch at, during the period. Luckily, it didn't take away too much from the game. But wow. Wow. Great game overall. Let's end here and let's see kind of what we got going. Okay. Justin Bellies has been... How many injuries are we gonna get? Like, seriously? Do we have anyone scratched that we can add there? Arsenault? Fucked? He's a centerman, but... I'll give him that spot. I have to keep everything the same so Justin Bailey gets the the right spot, right? Bailey. Yeah, whoever comes back takes a spot. Well, I do best lines for our AHL team. So then, you know, that way I don't have to worry about as much. 4-man power play. He's on the 4-man as well. Jeez. Damn it, Bailey. I've been given some time. Vancouver Canucks have in and out of lines. Don't tell me someone's injured. What the hell? Oh my god. Miller's out. Oh my god. You can't be serious right now. Geeky's back. Is Geeky getting some time on the first line? Okay. Geeky's getting some time on the first line. Okay, so it's not a long-term injury. It's not long-term. That made me go insane. So injury report, Pullman's not there anymore. January 22nd. Oh my god. You know how distraught I was when I didn't see Miller's name there, and I'm like, wait, who else is injured? I thought it was just Bailey. No, it was Miller too. 27th of January. So he's gone for 1, 2. He's gonna miss the next 2 games. He's gonna miss the St. Louis game, and he's missed the Oilers game. Yeah, I'm just thinking because the next stream is on Saturday. Saturday, I think it's 8 o'clock again. I do want to double check this. Yeah, Saturday 8 o'clock. I work till 6 o'clock, I believe. 13th Saturday, 8 p.m. Who should we face? Thursday, Friday. I'm gonna play games as well in between. I want to see who else have I faced. Like, have I lost to any of these other teams here? I don't think I've not faced St. Louis yet. Edmonton I have faced a couple times. No, I've only faced them twice. 5-4 OT win and a 3-0 win in the first month of the season. We're looking at Winnipeg and Calgary. Winnipeg we won 4-1. Have we not faced Calgary yet? It doesn't look like we faced Calgary. Okay. So what I might end up doing is that Thursday and Friday, I'll play St. Louis, Edmonton, Winnipeg off the stream, and then I will play the Calgary and Chicago one, or the Chicago one, on the stream itself. I think if it's our first game against Calgary, that would be a nice one. But Chicago, have we faced Chicago? I think we have faced Chicago. It was a 1-0 shootout loss. It was a 1-0 shootout. We won 5-2 and they won 1-0. You know what? I'm going to try to play St. Louis, Edmonton, Winnipeg, and Calgary over the course of the next 2 days. Then Saturday comes around. We're going to go in with another rematch. And this time against Chicago, we lost 1-0 in OT, I believe it was. Was it an OT? Was it an OT loss or was it a shootout loss? So it didn't even end in OT. So yeah, guys, we're at 131 for our current franchise mode, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. If you did come in, I know I take a little bit longer at the beginning to kind of give you an idea of what's gonna be happening over the course of the next few episodes. I'm actually gonna go in even more details of what's gonna happen in the next few episodes in the near future. It all depends on how many games I end up playing before the deadline itself. And then when the deadline eventually comes around, it will be a longer episode for sure. We're going to do a little bit more scouting. It's going to end up being a 2, maybe 3 hour episode. Where, yes, I might play 1 or 2 games. Maybe end up just playing 1. All depending on what we get done during the deadline. So we might start with a game. We might enter the deadline. And then we might just play another game afterwards with the players we've acquired. So it depends on who we acquire and how we do and eventually snatch them up. But we'll see. Other than that, remember, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Remember to hit the bell for notifications. Remember to like and follow me on Facebook on my gaming page there. That's where you'll get the latest updates about what my channel, will entail in terms of uploads and streams and such. And other than that, keep a lookout for my highlights, which I add, which are scheduled to be added randomly once or twice a day, just to have some type of content, on the channel. And yeah, other than that, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you later. Take care.